dickhead!
Can you hear me? Can you see me clearly, Mr. Ninja?
Yeah, I can see you, man.
Must be hard out here for a ninja, eh?
Hey?
Must be hard out here for a ninja, eh?
It must be hard for a snitch.
You said the last episode there was going to say it again. You just fucking said it again.
Ready?
Yeah.
What you talking about, bro?
Huh?
What are you talking about, bro?
I don't know. We just fucking talk shit on here. That's all we do.
You ready?
Yeah.
It was action, yeah?
Yeah, we started ages ago.
Sorry, man. Just trying to conceal my identity. I'm good now.
Yeah.
All right. What are we talking about today, bro?
I don't know how. Everyone wants to know how the beef started with Masi, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we just go from there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Take the stage. It's your podcast.
I hate explaining the story, but yeah, fuck. Hey, just before we start, I got no hate towards these blokes, eh? I don't mean to always mention them. Like, I'm just explaining the story so you all know. Like, I'm over everything that happened. But yeah.
He only said that because he's a bit scared, guys.
You see how you're the only one laughing, dickhead?
Where's that energy?
I'm scared of no one, brother.
I thought you said you got to slap him when you said you haven't done shit.
We done it off camera, cunt. It's in the contract. I can't touch you on camera, motherfucker.
Anyways, tell me about this beef, bro.
But
from the start, huh?
From the start, yeah. No, my mum. I don't know him personally. I've never met him. I only met him that time I went in last January. But before that, I didn't know him. My brother knows him. My brother was mates with him. Like, they were together at Goulburn. Apparently, he's a good bloke. That's what my brother told me. My brothers don't like me. I say what I think. They just keep to themselves.
Yeah, so you never knew him.
Yeah, I never knew him. So at that time, Hefs was popping off online. Like, he was popping off. Like, I just didn't like the influence at all that they were having on the kids and that, because a lot of postcode shit was popping off. Like, a lot of fucking.
Can I just butt in and just put a bit of backstory on?
Yeah.
So you know, Big Kash was rapping for about like 10 years or so. Career didn't pop off.
Yeah. Here we go.
He was on the streets.
Yeah.
Doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Music career was pretty shitty. Then all right, we'll fast forward, and then these guys are talking about the streets, popping off. Right, no, let's get bit of jealousy.
You're
I'm sorry, but I shouldn't.
If that was my fucking intention, I would have had a fucking a layout of music.
You know why I'm dirty? I'll tell you why I'm dirty, bro.
I would have had a layout ready to fucking go, bro. But you're there saying that I did it because I was jealous. Because my career didn't pop off. What are you talking about?
It's because you were just a stupid guy. You only thought halfway. That's right. No, I'm dirty because of the trailer, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck your trailer, bro. It's my podcast.
We'll fucking reshoot the fucking trailer. Then stop being a smart ass online. Then.
Sorry, bro. I'm interrupting
Like you're a
story.
dickhead. You're even doing it now.
No, I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, and then fucking I just seen the influence they were having on the kids, and then fucking that song came out, that Who's Real song came out, and I was just fucking, that just made me even more dirty. I was like, fuck, what the fuck is glorifying jail to the kids for? So you got to do 7 years max out to be real. I go, are you serious? I go, jail, bro, whoever thinks that jail makes you real, I don't know who the fuck thinks that. If you think that, you've either been in there for too long, or you just came off a 7-day ice bender. Bro, it makes you worse than you were before. Like, it either makes you change your life or worse than you were before.
So you trolled him before that song or after?
No. I ended up baiting in,
After that song?
No, I ended up baiting in Hefs because I knew they were going to get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at that same time, I had a drama before with Hefs' brother, so it all worked out.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I ended up baiting him in, and then I ended up going online. I think you guys would have seen it. I was like, oh, you know what, I do it all day, you know what, I do it all day. And I was just saying all this other shit. Oh, you fucking illiterate cunt, this, that. And our cops started copying messages from Masi. And then that's when we started going at it.
After that post?
Yeah, after that post. And at that time, I had a cousin that was at Kempsey. And his name was JB, I always bring him up. But he had a month left. But I couldn't talk to him, but I was frequently keeping in contact with his old man. His old man told me he was in Segra because he got jumped. And I hadn't known who he got jumped by yet. So me and Masi are still going at it.
Did he respond to you on that post?
Who?
Masi, you know you
Yeah,
did that.
Masi, me and him were going back and forth, and then after that, it died out a bit.
Yeah.
I got offline, and then my missus, she's the one that told me, she goes, bro, they're talking shit about you online, go back on there. Respond to it, and then I came up with that video where I was calling them a pot-blowing dog, this, that.
Yeah.
And then we just kept going at it, and then my brother, my cousin, he ended up getting out, and then I found out that those OC lads should go to them at Kempsey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they ended up jumping
the same crew that Masi is a part of.
Yeah. They ended up jumping him because they had a mutual enemy when my cousin was at at Silverwater Jail.
Yeah.
And they're two different gangs. They're OC. Masinat's OC.
Yeah.
Their crew's
They're
OC.
two different gangs.
And
yeah.
things S02E04.
Yeah.
They had a mutual enemy. My cousin's taken orders from his people
Yeah.
not to move on the block.
Yeah.
And I think they got dirty at it. So then when he got to Kempsey, like they baited him into the cell.
Yeah.
Like they thought they were acting like everything was sweet. 1, 2, 3. Then they told him to come to the cell, and they closed the door, and then they jumped him. You know?
Oh shit.
Hey, to anyone, like if he knew that they were going to do that, he would have just kicked it off as soon as he got in the wing. Like he wouldn't have gone into the cell.
Oh, he didn't know.
And, like, imagine that going into a cell, you're not getting out. 10 big ass islanders, tail on the door, they're blocking it. You can't run out.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
shit.
Like you only got 2 hands, and there's fucking like 3, 4 blokes.
You found that out after.
Yeah, I found that out after, and that just fueled to the fucking trolling.
Yeah.
And then we were just going back and forth. Yeah, I was trying to meet up with him, and then it got to the point where me and Masi were trying to exchange cipher details. So I told him, I go, our cipher is like an encrypted phone. I don't have one anymore, but at the time I had one. So I gave him my details online. I go, listen, I'll owe you $2,000. I go buy a cipher, hit me up on there, and we'll meet up. And then he goes, yo, you guys ripping you. He goes, oh, he's ripping you. I can get him for 1,000. I was thinking, I wrote back to him, I go, dickhead, we're not talking about JB Hi-Fi TV. So I'm talking about the cipher. I go, this bloke. And then they ended up messaging me like a day later.
Yeah.
I knew the cipher wasn't his because I messaged and I replied back 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
And giving locations on the cipher, like I type it into Google Maps and it wouldn't come up. I was like, bro.
They just gone back and forth, throwing off.
Yeah, this guy's just throwing off. He's tripping out. And then we ended up talking on there. And he asked to talk to JB. So then I gave the cipher to JB, and JB was talking to him.
He knows JB?
Yeah. Oh, that he doesn't know him personally, but JB's got a good name inside jail.
Oh, so
they know of each other. But
Yeah.
So he was talking to him. He goes to JB, why is your cousin doing this? Why is going on doing this, that, blah, blah, blah. And he's explaining the situation about how he got jumped by Franny and that.
Yeah.
And he goes, listen, this is what's going to happen. Kash won't go online. He won't respond or troll you anymore. He goes, set up a one-on-one between me and Franny and you and Kash. And then that's it. We'll did it there. And then he agreed. He goes, yeah, sweet. And then we never heard nothing of it again.
Yeah.
And then I start copying messages like about my mum and that. Like these cunts going to the extent of making fake pages. And I knew it was them. Because they're the only ones that stoop that low.
Yeah.
Telling me my mum's getting fingered in her box, in her coffin box, like saying stupid shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I went hard with the trolling that whole year.
Oh, because
they kept saying, when they kept saying that, I
yeah,
just
but
lost
you didn't know 100% it was them. You were just
someone
thinking
messaged me off a fake page and goes, yeah, it's me, Masi. Fuck you, dog. This, that. And it sounded like the same bloke I was talking to on his personal account.
Oh, the
spelling the same, everything. Yeah.
That's what
and I go, why wouldn't you just message me off your account, you dumb cunt?
Yeah.
And they just kept going, and the more they did it, the more I'll get drunk, go online, because they'd never want to meet up.
Yeah.
Be like, let's fucking meet up. I'm here at Orange Grove, let's do it.
Yeah.
I go, let's 1, 2, 3.
So really, there wasn't really a beef. So just kind of like just a rap beef, and then just coincidentally, it was just mutual enemies that you already had. And, and so it just kind of gone into one.
Yeah.
So you and Masi in particular actually have no beef.
Yeah, we
because
actually have no beef. But no. Automatically, we have a beef because they jumped my cousin. He's
But
you can't play that half shit and say no, we're part of the same crew. But I didn't have nothing to do with that. As soon as you're like,
you're affiliated.
Where I come from, bro, it doesn't matter. If you're the same crew, fuck him, you get him.
Yeah. But I guess on our side standpoint, it's not really you particularly had a personal beef with him.
Yeah,
you had a problem with some OC members that jumped your cousin.
Yeah.
So it really just stemmed from that.
Yeah.
Shit.
And that just aggravated it. But I think there was always tension there at the beginning at the start anyway because of Hefs' brother. I told you at the start.
Yeah.
Remember?
You guys had bad blood already.
We used to be a part of the same club, and then when he switched, he started talking shit. But that's another story. But then they'd never meet up, and then they just kept doing that. So I trolled them throughout the whole fucking year.
Yeah.
It just made me fucking cuckoo.
Yeah.
I just kept trying to aggravate them to meet up, and they wouldn't do it.
For the purpose of what? Oh, because you were angry.
Yeah, I wanted to have a crack.
So it wasn't for the music.
Like I already knew there was no shootings were going to happen out of this because we're entertainers, we're rappers. The whole country's watching. When I was trolling, I was getting raided as well. They were telling me to leave them alone. The first time I got raided was when I was going at it with Franny.
Saying that.
Yeah, they ended up coming without making anyone look bad. I'll just explain it. They ended up coming and raiding me.
Yeah.
And then Raptor told me, you got to leave them alone. They're just they're kids. They're like, you're inciting violence online. Your ex-bikie looks like you're trying to promote that.
Yeah.
So then I go, I'll stop.
But
laid quiet for about 2-3 days,
Yeah.
and then I went back online again like a dickhead, did it again.
Yeah.
And then Talon came. They said if you don't do it,
Who's Talon?
Talon, Task Force Talon.
Okay.
They're like Raptor,
Okay.
but for firearms, I think.
Yeah.
And they told me if you don't stop now, we're gonna bar you from performing at any clubs where they serve alcohol.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
So that's why you slowed down.
Yeah, so I tried to slow down, but then they kept messaging about my mum.
But on the fake page.
Yeah, off fake pages.
Fuck, imagine this whole thing happened because it was on a fake page. It was a 15-year-old kid.
Bro, it would have been all the 15-year-old. Bro, I got thousands of messages, bro.
No, I'm saying that you're talking about the fake page. You think that's Masi? I don't reckon it was him.
At the same time, we're going at it, and I'm going at it with all these other OC
Random.
members.
Yeah.
And they're saying shit
That
as well.
Philo, that fish guy.
Yeah.
That was a funny one, bro. You got it. That was real funny,
The
bro.
Macca's bag in the back,
Yeah, bro. That was good, bro. You're a funny guy.
Yeah, but fucking we just wanted to make for a crowd. We're entertainers, like they were watching the whole time. Like I knew ones that was never going to get to that point where anyone got shot. But I think the last straw was when one of the boys ended up rocking up to the video shoot.
Yeah, seen that. Yeah.
They would have seen.
Yeah.
One of the boys ended up rocking up there, but the night before he called, but I was really past curfew, so I couldn't leave. I told him to wait, and then he did end up waiting. He couldn't handle himself. We went there, and
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Three guys.
just 3
20.
blokes, and there was 20 blokes behind the camera.
And then after that,
That's what led to the shooting because they had to do something.
Yeah.
Like, if not, they would have just looked bad.
I reckon they just came there to jump you, bro, and realize how big you were.
Yeah, hard. Because they didn't really come proper. But that's where the shooting comes in. But I'm sure these customers don't want to know about the fucking shooting. If you want to hear about the shooting, give me 100 comments saying you want to hear about the shooting. I'll explain the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
But because
I think, to be honest with you, bro, I think you talk about it enough in your songs, bro. You've been making what are you playing, like 10 songs about the shooting? You gotta milk the shit out of it, eh?
Yeah. The next song's about the shooting. I don't want to talk about it ever again. Fuck it off. Two bullets, two songs. That's it.
The last one, it's just released. Paranoid. It's about the shooting again, bro. You just gotta give up on your music career, bro. Or just keep talking about next 10 songs about the shooting.
Yeah,
that's the only time you're gonna get views.
No, if you got shot, you go fucking, you go crawl under a rock.
Bro, relax, bro. You got shot twice. You're not like Tupac or something, or 50, bro. 9 times, bro. Yeah, talk too much.
You don't need to get shot, and you're covering your face, you little bitch.
I told you, bro.
Hello, the cat.
Bro, I'm wanted by Raptor. That's my brother.
Yeah.
I can't.
Nah, he doesn't want to get right into that sort. He has to talk about some red hot shit on you. But yeah, it ended up leading up to the shooting. Then fuck, if I knew that the families that it affect, I would have went about it a different way. But it just got too far, got out of hand. You know what I mean? Like no one's mother deserves to go and visit their son for the next 25 years. The bloke's probably going to get 10, 15 years, and whoever else he gives up or gets caught. You know what I mean? If I knew the way it's going to impact his family's lives, I would have went about it differently. Like, me by myself, if it was me by myself, like
But your missus and everyone.
Yeah.
Could have went a different way, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Thank God she didn't get hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fucking just poor decisions, and they knew how to get under my skin through my mum. Like they, for that, bro, we're entertainers now. For that reason, everyone's been watched.
Yeah.
Like,
anyways, why don't you talk about more exciting beef, bro?
Yeah, like what?
Like you know how you were at what's called the 2 clubs.
Yeah.
And then you got kicked out of both of them. You were like,
I didn't get fucking.
You got you got kicked out of one. Left the other.
The first one I got asked to leave, and the second time I left. This guy,
bro. Listen,
what the fuck? You want me to explain beef like that without pulling myself into my old life? I've never backed down to a drama or lost a drama ever.
Yeah, all right. Then don't talk about it. It doesn't matter. You were just a fucking shit kicker pouring the beer. Fucking bitch.
I want to throw this coffee at your face.
You're not gonna do shit. Listen, bro. If you don't want to talk about that, well, why are you talking about the Masi? What's the difference between that?
Because they're rappers. You know how you deal with improper people?
What are you talking about, bro?
You know how you deal with cunts that aren't proper? In an improper manner, you laugh at them. Hello, dickhead. Nah, that was inappropriate. But they're rappers.
Inappropriate.
Yeah, they're rappers.
Yeah.
They're not street dudes.
Yeah,
if it was someone from my past life, I would have been finished.
Yeah.
They would have came properly.
Yeah, but over something small.
One
like that,
AMG,
bro. Well, like we're hearing
one
about it
shooter,
now.
one driver, bang, finish.
When you're hearing about it now,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be honest, yeah, it's not really. It's really just a rap beef. Bro.
Yeah, it's a rap beef. Not
You have a
street
bit
beef.
of background behind it, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
shouldn't have escalated that much. To be honest.
Because they're not street dudes. They don't come from a like this guy's talking about. I don't mean to down talk him or nothing because he's not here to defend himself, but talking about being real. It's
Yeah.
like you're playing football, you went to jail. How does jail make you real? Like if you fair enough. If you're not a gangbanger and you're a doctor,
Yeah.
and you're happy with your life being a doctor, then that makes you real. You're a real cunt because you're happy
Yeah.
with yourself. You're true to
yeah.
yourself. Not going to jail. Jail does not make you real, bro. That's what I didn't like. Because at the age of 16, 17, you should be scared to go to jail. These cunts had the little kids. They want to go to jail.
No, but I think his message behind the song was like, what his standpoint is like, all these guys talking about drilling and all this stuff,
Yeah.
dipping and all that.
Yeah.
But he goes that like this is like when they have kids pretend that they're shaking other kids. He goes that that's not real. He goes if you got to be talking about it, like he was just talking about
No,
himself.
he was. Everyone knows that he was having a stab at 1-4.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, everyone knows, bro. They were all having a stab at 1-4. 1-4, and some of the dudes that are in some of the, like they were taking stabs at old mate inside.
Yeah, but you
Not
know,
gonna say no names,
music is like
A form of expression.
yeah. So it's his expression. You shouldn't get too upset about
Yeah,
it.
but they're like fair enough if you've lived it. If you've lived it, like yeah.
See, I get upset
Like,
when you.
like the 7-8 years, you would have had a rough time in jail. Yeah, sweet. Talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't talk about that makes you real because it doesn't.
Yeah, but music is
if
subjective,
you're
bro.
a normal bloke before you go to jail,
I think you're taking it too literally.
you're-
Like I don't take your song literally. Unbreakable. He's definitely not unbreakable.
yeah. The only thing unbreakable about you is your virginity. It'll never get popped. So shut the fuck up.
Why are you getting angry? You get sad. Hey, what's wrong with you today, bro? You look a bit down, bro. You alright, bro?
Because
You alright?
you've been getting under my skin all week.
Nah, I think
And
it's
you know
because
what?
we're talking about this topic. You're getting a bit scared, eh?
Anyway, back to what were you saying?
Nah, just talking about
What profanity were you saying? Was
Nah, nah, so anyways, that was the beef.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the other beef you kind of want to
yeah,
speak about
I can't-
without.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand. We can move forward from there.
So I'll keep moving this table, eh?
But we really need to get the table.
Yeah.
Like the comments.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. We get drilled in the comments,
Yeah.
eh?
But you guys gotta
Yeah.
let us know about what you want to listen to right in the comments. And
Yeah,
that, you
just
know?
let us know what you want us to talk about. Yeah, I can't really go into detail with past Sparky beef without pulling myself into that drama again. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. But let's flip the subject.
Because you're a bitch.
No, now we're really gonna flip the subject.
What subject?
Listen to this. Is it homosexual? Are you a homosexual or gay? I mean, no, we'll take that back. Does that make you homosexual if you put your dick in another man? Like, I mean, like if you're fucking a transvestite.
What do you mean?
I just fucking said it. Are you dumb?
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Have you ever done anal before with a girl?
Yeah.
And there's your answer.
You're what's that supposed to mean?
Just take however you want.
You're getting aroused by another man. So you're the one giving it, but you're not taking it, so that doesn't make you homosexual. No offense to the LGBT community as
Take it
well.
however you want, bro.
We've got respect for gay people.
You heard my answer.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Why are you going all weird for?
I'm going all weird, bro.
So if your dick is in another man, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's arousing you, like it's making your insides just, if you feel like you're in a
What did God give her man to ask for?
Huh?
So get fucked, bro. Relax. Get over it. I don't get.
Yo,
I know.
fuck.
What are you talking
God
about?
made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Anyways,
That works out. Bob Jane team at Liverpool with you dirty.
what are you talking about?
Just
bro?
admit it.
Admit what?
You like trannies.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
You like trannies. Just admit it.
Why?
Why have you gone weird for? He's got so much to say along, but when trannies come up, he's gone.
Bro, if I fuck trans, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying. Well, I'll be scared. I've got a fucking mask on for God's
Yeah,
sake.
it makes you homosexual then.
Huh?
Just admit it.
It's not.
It does.
I told you, bro. Do you have anal girls?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's different. It's a girl.
Does that
It's a
make you
female.
homosexual?
It's a female.
You're a spinner. Straight up spinner, bro.
just like for the camera, just admit it.
Hypothetically, I'll admit it if you want me to admit it.
yeah.
I'll fuck trans. Well,
Yeah.
so what?
What
Who
kind of
gives a fuck?
trannies do you like?
It's just something different about them, bro.
Yeah. Look, in
It's
what
that
way?
The fucking thickness, you know what I mean? Bro? The lats, bro. They got lats.
Are you
bro. know what I
serious?
mean? No, I'm just saying, hypothetically, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No, you taking the piss out.
No. It's just the leather ones with the fucking hair.
Yo,
Why are you fucking laughing for, bro? I'm just
because you're
telling you
sitting
the
here
truth.
admitting on camera that you like trannies.
I didn't say I like trannies.
Who
When
the
did I
fuck
say
talks
that?
about like grabbing lats? You're going into detail.
I
You're
just
like,
say,
you've been
bro,
doing
it's
this
just
for.
about the thickness of it, bro.
You've
It's
been,
just
you've
different,
been
bro.
doing this for a few years, eh?
What are you talking about, bro?
You've been doing this for a few years. You've been doing it for
Bro,
a
we're
long
having
time.
a fun conversation here. It's for
How
entertainment,
the
bro.
fuck is
Relax
this fun?
yourself.
How
Why'd
much-
you bring it up for? You fucking gronk.
Coming from the man who sticks his dick in another male and says it's not gay.
When did I say that?
That's what you said at the start. You said, "Have you ever had anal with a girl?"
But honestly, I gotta get you checked out, bro.
Yeah,
You're just spinning shit now.
You're the one that fucks women. You fuck men. That makes you homosexual. It's all right to admit it. Like admit it. If you come out of the closet, I just have a problem with lies. That's it. If you're like homosexual or gay, and you come out of the closet, you're honest about it. That's sweet. But don't go around acting like you're not, because this is a big discussion amongst a lot of people.
So why are we even talking about this?
Huh?
Why do we have to talk about it?
Because I want to throw you under the bus because you always do it to me online.
I told you if I did fuck trannies, I'll say it. I'm not scared. I don't give a fuck.
So you have.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, no, what? Fuck off, cunt.
So,
What are you laughing at? Why are you getting excited for, you fucking gay cat?
you can't be quiet and
But shut the fuck up before I bend you over and fuck you up the ass, right?
Your body language just speaks volumes, brother.
What do you mean? This is me all the time, bro.
Yeah?
I'm always in this position.
Yeah, always.
Always.
What was that? From behind, huh?
Shut up, bro.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I even heard a story one time. A view of a tranny named Cherie.
There's no tranny named Cherie,
Yeah,
but
there
that's
is.
so made up, bro.
Yeah, I swear.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Cherie hasn't got the chop yet as well.
Haven't got the what?
Hasn't got the chop yet as well.
Yeah.
So what else did you do with her?
How do you know Cherie?
Like if she does it, bro, everyone knows her.
How does everyone know her? I don't know Cherie.
Because she hasn't got the chop.
I
But
don't
Burke's
even
still
know.
chop her. So what really happened between you two?
Nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Right. The viewers don't want to listen to it. If they want to listen to it, they'll put it in a comment section and then we'll have another topic about it, bro.
Comment
You know what I
section.
mean? Fucking hell.
What are you buckling up for?
I'm not buckling
like
up.
what did you do? What is it that he's done?
Bro,
Like, did you do her or did she do
Bro, how
you?
the
'Cause she
fuck-
hasn't got the chop yet.
How the fuck do we talk about Masi all the way to Cherie, bro?
Because we flipped the subject because you kept sitting there being a smiler. So I'm doing what you do to me to you, but on the podcast this time.
No. Let's talk about you and how you drop your nuts. Don't talk about me, bro. You did your podcast, not my podcast.
He's dirty. But you want to be included in the trailer, don't you?
Yeah, I want the trailer.
But there it is. Admit it to the camera turn and just tell them that you love trannies. Just admit it. We'll get that out of the way and we'll get back to the top what we're talking about.
Bro, after this camera shut down, I'll slap you. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. There's no need for discussion.
Anyway, but back to the beef thing. It was just all pointless, man.
Yeah.
So if I knew their families were going to be affected by this, I would have.
How do you do that? Just jump from one topic to the other, bro. It's too.
How you jump from tranny to tranny?
Fucking hell, bro.
You fucking poofed up. How you jump from females to males? Just like that. Oh yeah. Hey, it's the homosexual version.
Shut up.
Oh
Cam.
yeah.
Anyways, how about didn't you say you saw Masi inside?
Yeah, I ended up seeing him in
That
Darcy
blowout
4.
story?
Yeah, I seen him in Darcy 4.
What happened anyway?
Huh?
What happened
Oh, yeah,
anyway?
we ended up, he was like 3 stores
No,
over.
what happened when you got arrested? What did you do?
Oh, like some dumb shit. Like, just like pissing all over the place, doing all this stupid shit. I wasn't at the bail address. I wasn't at my bail address, and then they ran my name, bang, they took me.
Yeah.
I ended up breaching my bail, and they sent me to Silverwater.
Yeah.
Because of my profile, they put me straight on NA. I'm not supposed to be at Silverwater. But I bumped into him at Darcy 4. He was on PRNA as well. They NA'd him as well. And then I went into the cell. Everyone was having a row. They found out I was there. And he was 3 cells over. I heard his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just arguing through the fence.
Yeah.
Exchange words. He
Just
didn't back,
shouting?
he didn't back down. I didn't back down. We were just shouting. But there's only so much shouting you can do through the fence, you know what I mean?
Did you see him?
Huh?
Did you see him?
I seen him when he came past, like a few days later when he came past my door.
Yeah.
We exchanged words.
Yeah. How tall is he?
Huh? Like, pretty short, man.
To
Like,
you?
Like, very short. Like, because there's a little glass, like a rectangle little piece in the door where you can see out.
Yeah.
It's like plastic. And when he stands straight, he's
Because you know everyone's saying that you made that story up.
yeah. How they saying that? No one's heard that story.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
I'm
on
saying
social media, yeah.
that you met with that because
Every-
that's fucking police corruption. Man.
Yeah, everyone was there. Even the officers were there. I reckon they were trying to set it up so we could talk about the case because he was only 3 cells over. That's ironic. That's
Because you
weird.
can't. How the fuck do you get put into what's it called into the same cell as someone who's accused of,
Allegedly trying
accused.
to kill me like attempted murder.
Yeah. That's fucking.
But we never spoke about it. We were just going off at each other. Like we were just swearing. This that everyone got involved and everyone kept quiet.
Yeah, I think that's why everyone doesn't believe it, but it did happen.
Yeah. The officers, everyone knew about it at Silverwater. I was just going off my rocket.
Did it happen in Sydney or did it happen in your head?
Huh? It happened in Sydney at Silverwater, you fucking idiot.
You're fabricating stories in your head.
You've heard this story 1,000 times. Like fucking, and you're still sitting there. You're angry about the training thing, eh?
I'm not, bro.
You're angry about
I
Sheree,
don't give a fuck about it.
Your body language changes when we bring
no,
up
I
Sheree.
didn't, bro. I was the same the whole way.
But anyway, yeah, I was there with him at Silverwater in Darcy Fall for like probably 2-3 weeks before I got bail. He got moved back to Wellington, I think.
Yeah.
And I got moved to it. But that's why they're saying all this shit about Boneyard. I was there with him. Fucking ask him.
Oh, yeah.
If he's proper, he won't lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, so everyone knew about it. The whole jail knew about it. Even the screws were coming to my cell trying to act like they didn't know. They're like, why are they putting you here if he's there? I'm like, you're the officer. I'm just the inmate, mate.
Yeah.
And then they closed the door. So we didn't really... there's only so much yelling you can do for defense.
So your life pretty peaceful these days?
Huh? It's starting to settle now. Just some personal dramas with the partner, ex-partner, or whatever you call it. But
yeah, if I was your ops, I'd give up as well, bro. What's the point of trying to get a flop?
There's never. Just when I think the conversation is gonna go like good, proper, you just always gotta fucking fuck it up, don't you?
Shut up, bro. You're a flop. No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Anyways. I'm not dirty about that training.
Yeah.
Totally don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
anyway.
you just have to verify.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, and he ended up going to Wellington, and I ended up getting out, and then we're here now doing this.
Fuck yes, your last single. Honestly, generally speaking, like every time you drop a song, I always tune in.
Yeah.
I just watch the
just
last
to throw away.
Nah, it's just like just kind of wanna because I got this scaling rate where it's like.
10, scaling rate.
Yeah. You know how people normally have 1 to 10? I got 10 to 1.
Yeah.
And then I rate how shit your song is.
Yeah.
That's normally because normally you get around 1 or 2 or something.
Yeah, around 1 or 2. Yeah. What about when you're rating trainees? Do you do it from 10 to 1 or 1 in the ass?
No, but honestly, bro, that last song was cracker, bro.
Yeah,
I like it. Parallel. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. You love it. Because you fucking complaining about the Unbreakable, and I was like, bro, wait, the next one's better.
No, I mean Unbreakable was alright. You know what I mean? It's just a bit too aggressive.
You reckon?
You know? This one's a bit more,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But aren't you aggressive like when you're in the bedroom? Whether it's male or female?
Bro, we had the last episode, bro. I don't do any of that shit.
Yeah?
I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's very touchy. Are you alright?
No, I'm alright. Don't touch me, bro.
This guy might get turned on.
Anyways.
Yeah, fuck it up.
Yeah, good track, bro. So what else is coming up? Because I saw that you got a few songs coming out.
Yeah, I got another one coming out called Pressure. After Pressure is Home, and then after Home is Apologies. It's like a 5-part story. It hasn't been done before. Like it's never been attempted.
So
in the
give
world.
us a bit of what's the pressure about?
Huh? The pressure is about just retaliation on my mind. Fuck you, come get it if you still want it.
How about the
blah blah blah.
How about the other ones?
The other ones?
Because you wrote what's it called? I heard you doing some R&B in there.
We don't need to talk about that.
I would switch to R&B and not drill as well. If I was you.
Would you surprise everyone?
Yeah, you can't handle the heat in the drill music. Too much for you.
Nah.
R&B, I'm joking. Anyways, bro, I think that's it, man. If you're not going to talk about anything else, I think it's really
that's the only beef I want to talk about.
But yeah, if the viewers want, they can comment and they want to talk about the shooting.
Yeah.
We talk about that if you want.
But practically, all of our content's in the viewers' hands. Whatever you want to know, or you want to hear, or you want to hear us talk about, just put it in the comment section and subscribe.
Because I'm just saying, somebody told me, you're talking about Sheree. I'm just saying, Cherie, somebody told me that you and Cherie had a little thing too, bro. You know what?
If
Maybe
everyone knows, I wouldn't deny it. You're the
Yeah,
one
me
telling
either.
me there's something different about grabbing a
you know
guy by
what?
the
You know what?
backs
If the
from
viewers,
behind,
bro, if the
a
viewers,
muscly
yeah,
back,
listen, if
while
the
you're
viewers,
pumping, looking at the
bro,
back.
I was hypothetical. I was just talking fucking for fun, bro. We're just taking a piss, bro.
You try hard
fuck.
seriousness behind your calmness, eh?
Listen,
We all know you're
if,
telling the truth.
if the viewers want, we'll bring Cherie on, bro.
Okay,
and
we'll bring
find out
Cherie
the
on.
truth, bro.
Hey, if you want, I'll FaceTime her on the next one.
No, we'll bring her in.
No,
bro.
no,
What
oh,
are you
we'll bring,
scared?
oh, we'll bring it in.
in.
Yeah, we'll bring it in then.
Yeah.
That's it for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop your nuts. See?
Your nuts will be
That's
slapping
it.
her ass, though, I can't.